I'm John Williamson. I'm a Shiatsu practitioner. Have been for about 12 years now. I do a few courses, and probably the earliest one that I took to doing was the Seated Shiatsu for Bodyworkers. And really that's a chance for me to show Shiatsu techniques in a seated position to therapists, people who are already doing massage or other kind of hands-on body work. And the idea is what I realised is an awful lot of, say, massage therapists, they haven't been shown a way of doing it in a seated position. And a seated position is really good for, say, working on folk in the office, or folk who only have a short amount of time, or if you happen to be doing an event, that you're, some kind of large event where you're not a lot of space, and you want to make contact with a lot of people. And the best sales tool for any therapy, hands-on therapy, is getting hands-on. People can actually experience it. And so in Shiatsu we do this. We get taught about working in a seated position. And so I decided it was probably a good thing to show my colleagues, in the place I was working, a means of doing that. Now, they'll get some Shiatsu techniques and they'll get some Shiatsu theories, but also encouraged to apply their own stuff. Really, we're just giving them a framework, giving them a chance to have investigated that position, and then their own mind kicks in and says, well, I could do this and I could do that, and actually I could almost do most of what I could do in that position. So that's what it's for. At the moment it's only a one-day course. It has been a longer course in the past, but we find that a single day is enough to show people all the basic routines that I do, and it gives them a chance to go away and incorporate their own stuff to that. We're not really teaching them Shiatsu. It's not actually a Shiatsu course. It's just a chance to widen people's perspective on the work that they actually do, and learn a few extra bits and pieces.
Okay.
The Shiatsu introductory course is really an opportunity for folk who know nothing about Shiatsu or would like to know a little bit about Shiatsu to take a couple of days out and investigate what Shiatsu is. So really what I'll do is I'll show folk a routine. I've been able to work with someone on the front and on the back, and it's really geared that people will be able to work on friends and family. Now if someone's already a therapist, there's a chance for them to learn a few extra techniques and things that will fit in with what they already do. But it's really there for folk just to open their minds up to the idea of what is Shiatsu and am I interested in, and they'll learn some bits and pieces that will be useful to them. As I say, for friends and family. We'll show them some acupuncture points, acupressure points, things that maybe help them with common ailments. Very simple things like headaches and stuff like that, sore backs and things like that. Now the foundation course is really the starting place for people who want to learn Shiatsu. Now again, it could be that you're a therapist and you just want to learn more. You don't necessarily want to learn Shiatsu full stop, but you want to get a wee bit more to do with acupressure, which that's what Shiatsu is, or the kind of oriental theories that go behind it. And it's a 3-weekend course, and then we're looking at almost all the positions we work in Shiatsu. We're kind of looking at front and back and side, and if there's time we'll look at seated position as well. And we're starting to introduce folk to meridians. We're maybe not giving you all the theories behind meridians. The actual full-blown course of Shiatsu is 3 years. So there's an awful lot of information to learn, but it's the major starting point. It gives you all the basic tools to allow you to work. Again, at that level, it's still friends and family. Unless you're already a qualified professional, you may be able to take some of the things away with you, to use in your own stuff. But the fundamental difference is, one's just an introduction. It's a place just to investigate what Shiatsu is about. The other one's really your starting point for learning Shiatsu. Doan, it can be mistakenly pronounced as Doan. It's Do as in Aikido, as in the way, for anybody who kind of does any kind of Japanese stuff. It's the same idea as Tao, which is the kind of Taoist stuff. It all means the way. So Doan it's a very old exercise form. Now Doan's a Japanese pronunciation of it. It would be something like Dao Yin, from the Chinese. And really it goes all the way back to Chinese medicine when it started, you know, people touching their bodies and investigating and learning things. And so there'll be set practices that come out of that, set exercises that come out of that. And so doing, well, for me, I learned it through the Shiatsu. And what I quickly found is actually an awful lot I was learning with the Shiatsu through these doing exercises was the same as what I did in Aikido and some of the warm-up exercises. When you speak to other people, you find that an awful lot of the exercises is their basic exercises in their Qigong, or their exercises, some of their exercises from their yoga. This stuff's everywhere. Doing itself is probably in every kind of oriental kind of exercise or martial art. And so really what we've done is we've put together basically what I've learned in Shiatsu under the guise of Doan, and what I've learned in Aikido under the guise of Doan and stuff, and brought it all together. And so it's an exercise regime that's largely based on giving yourself feedback from your body, but it's about encouraging your energy to flow and about being able to create balance in your life. And it's not necessarily a massive amount of kind of exercise to get thin or that sort of thing. It's more about your own health and fitness and self-awareness. And it's really quite simple. There's an awful, there's maybe about 4 or 5 different areas, 5 different kind of set routines that we show folk, and they get quite repetitive. But the good thing about that is there's an awful lot of theory that goes with it, so you get to learn things deeper and deeper and deeper every time you revisit it. And you look at it maybe from yin and yang, and you look at it from 5 elements, or you look at it from a meridian basis. So it's almost been able to apply a Taoist philosophy into a massage and an exercise practice. And that's another way of looking at it, is kind of self-massage. It's kind of self-shiatsu.